Well, I'm absolutely amazed. My carport is actually empty. This guy basically seems to have squatted there for weeks. He's finally out of there, so that's good. But he'll probably come back. So just a short-term respite from it being taken up. But at least the note I sent, which didn't say please this time, just said move your car. This is not your parking space, and I'm just identified myself as the owner of that lot, and that basically seemed to have done the trick. So short term again. And also the other thing that's going to be happening is that someone's moving in on Friday. It's Wednesday at the moment, and that's they're going to actually be emptying out a 10-foot long container. So it's going to block the carports. I don't know if that's really on, to be honest with you, because they don't really have the right to do that. They should probably really be putting it out in the street and just walking up and down there. That means they've got no right to block other people. And but they did at least leave a note saying they were going to do it, and with a phone contact. But when I think about it, really, if I was doing something like that, I'd be putting it out in the street, and it's only a little further to take your furniture and stuff in. But really, you can't assume you can just basically disrupt everybody's cars, the traffic that goes into the place like that. But I don't know how other people feel about it, but it doesn't really affect me. Ironically, it could have affected the illegal parker. That would have been funny if they'd been blocked in their car parking space for about 6 hours. There'd be poetic justice. It's not raining at the moment, but look at the radar. It's a break in the rain, but that's all it is. We've had plenty of rain again, and apparently this low trough system is moving back towards this part of the world again. It seems to go back and forward over here. We've had so much rain lately. It's just, you wonder when it's going to finish. It actually doesn't feel as bad as just there's a bit of a breeze, but it was humid yesterday. So, but grey clouds, of course, hardly a speck of sun today. And there's something just to get used to at this time of the year. And I think they said we might be in for another week of this weather. So that'd be great. But at the moment I can get to the supermarket and get a bottle of vino, which would be nice. I did overindulge in my cheap port, I must admit. And so I had an alcohol-free day early in the week, which was a very smart thing to do. But also yesterday I went to PJ's, which was good, and they've got a cute young blonde barmaid there. And the weird thing is, she's actually a local. She even introduced herself and shook my hand. Her name's Taylor, I think. And she's a local lass, which is even more astounding, because everybody else there's a traveller, but not her. So that was very surprising. Pleasant surprise. She seems like good value. The one that left was also from Cairns, and she was good as well, but she didn't see eye with management, so parted her way. I think she's gone to Darwin or something. I think that regular drinker I bumped into, who's probably now in Southeast Asia, Mazzy's in Bali. Yeah, he said that she'd gone there with her boyfriend to Darwin, I think. Either that or it was one of the managers, but so she definitely went in. She left Cairns apparently with her boyfriend to go somewhere else. But yeah, Taylor seems very nice. Another reason to go to PJ's apart from the incredibly cheap Guinness, which I get for $7.20. I thought it was actually had gone down in price, but I may be wrong there, because Or they might, I don't know, they might have actually they might have improved the discount that they give me on the card, because I got a feeling I was paying a bit more than $7.20 for a pint, which is incredibly cheap anyway. It used to be $6.80, I think, but I hadn't drunk there regularly for quite a few months, so I forgot about that. Anyway, that's the look of Cairns. It might actually, that looks a little blue sky, my God. There's plenty of puddles. The Olympic puddle jumper will be back in action today. Yeah, and I've been slack. I want to do that list of all the sites that I've subscribed to, at least most of them. There's some really interesting people on the list, and very intelligent people, very good commentaries, and way superior to what you get in mainstream media. It just can't cut the mustard. I still look at it from time to time just to get some news updates, but that's about it. I get all my lengthy commentary from individual YouTubers who I believe provide a very good service and very professional. Well, maybe not professionals, but you're talking about one in particular. I wouldn't say the word professional comes to mind, but he's got work ethic, I'll give him that. There's a couple that are really, they don't look anything special because it's not mainstream media. They're not beautiful people that are all gone to makeup and everything like that. But actually, no. Yeah, almost went down the pathway. It's not a smart move. We've had the drainage around here has really taken a hammering, but gee, it's a shame all that water just gone to waste, going to the sea. It's just disgraceful. If only we had decent dams. I mean, imagine what the people on the other side of the divide they'd be so happy to get some of this water. If we had had pipes we could sort of send to other reservoirs, maybe a little more inland, it'd be great. Or just directly irrigate through those pipes. Either way, it just seems wasteful, because we have had so much rain. It reminded me of Chiang Mai in monsoon times, and it is monsoonal weather. This is the tropics after all, and it just reminds you that it is. So that's not getting any smaller, that puddle there. And I know the footpath will be pretty well unpassable, because the council won't be getting off their arse to do anything about it, that's for sure. They're definitely on Queensland time. Yeah, that's the actual place where the old drinking boy used to work for a while. But I actually didn't buy my tiles from there when I got my job done. Went to the other place across the road here. And I think I did go in there, looked, but didn't get any great, customer service was, well, actually I just don't think anybody came up to me, so I think stuff it. Whereas it was much better on the other side of the road. And, I got a good tradie doing it too. They gave me a sale price even though it was officially after the end of the sale, so that's good. Oh, well, that was a less than satisfying visit to the supermarket, but there was a lot of stock missing. A lot of empty areas in the shelves, and you put two and two together, you can work out it's obviously the weather's been an issue, and it was confirmed when I went to the checkout. That was also very slow getting to the, so I didn't have anybody serving when I was lined up, and then they only had one person on. She got through it reasonably quickly. Luckily most people had very small shops. But yeah, the reason the shelves were reasonably empty, because I couldn't buy a couple of items I wanted to buy. They just weren't there. So I asked her, and she said, yeah, well, a few of our trucks are about 3 days late because of the weather, because there's floods between between Mackay and here and Cairns, so it's quite a large area that's affected, and there's more to come, of course. So that answered that question. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.